Hi, everybody. This is a pretty awesome day. I know it's hot. We all want to get in right now, right? We're going to be short. Before we get going, I do want to recognize someone that I'll never fill his shoes. And when you think about Texas athletics, you think about one name. You think about DeLost Dodds. Hi, boss. You're here today. Thank you. Appreciate you, what you do. Now, today, as we get going, I love my boss. I work for you all by report to one man, President Fenves. And we said, hey, we'd like to do something for baseball. The project gets started. You guys are raising money. It's great, but you got to go in front of the regions. Anything above $10 million, you got to get region approval. Anything below $10 million, you just got to go to him. I said, boss, don't worry about it. We're bringing a she shed outside. Won't cost that much. You're going, what? Don't worry. It's a little shack. It won't be fine. He goes, well, you got all the money? Yeah, we'll get all the money. He goes, tell me how big it is. Don't worry about it, boss. This could be great. He drove by one day and calls me out front. That's not a she shed. I said, no, that's a little bigger than that. But if I would have told you how big it was, you would have said no. So I do appreciate you saying yes. But today, about 4 days ago, I'm like, there's no way this is going to be ready. It looked like a war zone out here, and I was sweating bullets. I called Arthur Johnson, who does an amazing job, and Joe runs in our facilities. I said, guys, this isn't acceptable. Have you walked around? He goes, calm down, it'll be fine. No, it ain't calming down. I'm calling Tommy Burt right now. Tommy Burt, raise your hand. Tommy Burt right over there. I called him and lit him into him. I go, dude, this is ridiculous. It looks like a war zone, and we're bringing all these people that made this happen. He goes, bro, you need to relax. Calm down. We'll have it done. Tommy, you and your team in 3 days. This building's unbelievable. But if you all would have saw this the other day, it would have been unbelievable. Thank you so much. So Tommy was fantastic. You got his whole group that came through and said, this is what we're going to do. And I think Dave's going to talk a little bit about all the guys that put it together. But to the donors, I can't thank you. And I know that the president just went off, and we got the Clements, we got the Street family, we got the McMinn family, we got the Bills, we got the Freemans, and we got the Browns, and so many other people that said baseball is important to the University of Texas. And when I talked to DeLost Dodds, he said there's two teams here that built this foundation. Texas baseball and Texas football, and don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. And I said, yes, sir. When you think about our history of an athletic program, you think about Darrell Royal, you think about Dish Rock, you think about Gus, you think about Augie, and you think about baseball, and you think about Mac Brown, and you think about Texas football. These two programs put us on the map, coast to coast. And today we're going to celebrate that effort for you all believing in this project. And I tell you, we have an unbelievable coach, but even better person. I'd like to introduce your head baseball coach, David Pierce. Come on up here, David.
Thank you. Wow, how about this? I mean, I am thrilled to death to be a part of this. And I can go back to 2 years ago, and Drew Bishop and I are spreading a tape throughout the turf area and try to measure this building out and kind of visualize what we wanted from this building. And the bottom line is it does not happen without the generosity of our donors. And we really, really appreciate you so much. And we're going to make you very proud, because this group right here is a group that you're going to be proud of. They had an opportunity to go in last night, and just watching their faces light up and realizing what they're going to receive because of you is really, really special. And that's what it's about, to see their development and to watch that take place. And so our entire goal going into this thing is to really kind of bring in the city of Austin with an industrial look and have it mesh with the stadium. And I think we accomplished both of them. As you walk into the building, you're going to recognize that it's a sign of excellence. Immediately, you're going to see excellence. Immediately, you're going to see an opportunity for great development. And when you look at it, you're going to be so proud of it, as we are. And we thank you so much for that. As you come in, you're going to see a nice pitching lab area. It's got 3 mounds. It's really designed for our technology. We will stay outside as much as possible, but when we need it, it's going to be available for us, and it will also give us our numbers. And then you go into something that I've never seen at this capacity, and we have an ultimate retractable netting system that allows us to configure our nets multiple ways. Right now, it's set up for 3 cages. You can set it up for 6 cages. You can open it up and have one full area for a coach's clinic. So it has so many ways to utilize it. And then you move into the strength conditioning area, state-of-the-art, beautiful brand new weights. It's an opportunity for our guys to get better with their skill work, their strength and conditioning, and their speed and agility. So it's nothing but development. But then when you look at it, you go, this is such a commitment from our university, from our department, and from our baseball program back to the recruits. It is an awesome building for the recruits to see, and to see that commitment that we've been given, and we're very proud of that as well. So I just wanted to also allow you to understand that we cherish the history of this program. We embrace the history of this program, and you will see it exemplified throughout the building. And that's been even extended to the parking lot. We've got a new banner out there that shows our national championships. So that's very meaningful. And Coach, we have always appreciated you, and we thank you very much for everything that you've done for this program. It will now be the home of our current players and the home of our future players, and we're very proud of that. Again, I'd like to thank President Finvis, of course, CDC, the executive staff, Arthur Johnson, Drew Martin, our sports administrators. Chris Plonsky has always been there. She's unbelievable as she supports and supports not only the female side but also the male side. Just a wonderful ambassador of this program. And then Sean Eichhorst, who handles all the money. Thank God that Chris doesn't handle the money and Sean does. The Burt Group, Tommy Burt, thanks again. And your crew, I'm going to give a first name here. Stephen, Clayton, Bryce, Bill, and Sammy. The O'Connell Robertson Group, Kim, Ray Marino, I seen him right there in a good-looking Longhorn shirt. Kurt, Rick, the DLR Group of Extended Architects, and Stan and Dave and Emma. And then our folks on campus, PMCS. Chris Marks is incredible, the way he organized this entire thing. David Cruz and Christina Costa. But I will be totally remiss if I don't make sure that I recognize these two people. Carly Todd has done so much for our program, but it had so much input on the design of our program. Carly's with the camera right here. Give her a round of applause. And then, like I mentioned, Drew Bishop early on, he was the absolute liaison. He was a superstar through this entire process. He was my information throughout, was in every single meeting. But these guys did a wonderful job. Give them a round of applause. I think that's it. Next, we got Mr. Dan Brown. He has been awesome to me, my family, and has been great to go have a chip and a glass of water with. But he's an exceptional baseball man and a man that really cares about our program and our university and our athletic department. And we're very proud to have he and Georgia with us today. Dan Brown.